And welcome back to Factorio. I am SeiferKatt, and we do not need to know the time of my shame. Get out of here. And today we are going to immediately don the mask. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. That's fair. Dun 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 dun. The mask should help me warm. That's a fair point. All right, so that's right. We got a lot of alien artifacts. I forgot we did that. Okay, so last session, I need fuel. I don't have any fuel on me, but I'm real fast. The last session, what we did is we went and gathered like a whole bunch of things to make my life just a little bit easier. And so now we should be able to be absolutely fine for robots for a while, which is good. You want to be fine for robots. But today, I think we want to really get some... we've made our batteries. We've done that. We want to make heat shielding, and then we want to just get everything else done. We probably want to improve our armor at some point, but our armor is pretty good. I think we don't need to worry about armor anymore. So, yeah, I think we're fine. Sorry, I'm a little bit flustered. I'm still trying to catch up with everything going on. We will get there, though, pretty quickly, I'd imagine. We do want to upgrade our armor. Get there. Can I run fast on the train? No, apparently not. The trains go real fast. So that's not happening. Now, Professional Dave, you asked how was the Jump King stream? It was a little frustrating, yeah. I don't think I raged, but I certainly did like throw my arms up in despair a couple of times. And there was a couple of moments where I looked to the sky and wondered where it all went wrong. But at one point I had absolutely belief in myself and it worked like a charm. So, you know, I think it went alright. I hope people enjoyed their time. So we've got a lot of alien artifacts, and we should have turned all the pollution off. I think we have. It does look pretty good. Yep. So we're just going to finish off these. We lost all our construction bots due to a power accident, but that's basically how you create a villain in any superhero setting. Yeah, you've seen the start of Jump King a few times. That is very, very true. And quite honestly, you'll probably see the start a few more times. So I've kind of stopped doing secret streams since I did the Sunday stream, but I'll probably do some more secret streams just to finish Jump King, because I enjoy Jump King, but I don't want to be beholden to a schedule. And they're not going to be long streams, they're not going to be like these 3 or 4 hour monstrosities that I do now. It's probably like a, you know, couple of hours at tops. Alright, this train has run out of fuel, so it's just going to coast a little bit. Oh, you know what? Just pick up fuel, jump back in train. This is how pros do it, by the way. Okay. And that should resolve most of our issues. But now we're back here. We've got to get rid of all these alien artifacts, which the bots are very excited for.
Thanks for your support.
Okay, gonna wait for that to do its thing.
Dave just resubscribed for 2 months. Thank you for doing all the hard Factorio stuff I can't bring myself to do.
Oh yes, no worries, Dave. Also, meow meow. Hey, thank you so much for the 2 months. Really appreciate it. Also, I still owe Wes his meows. I forgot to give him his meows, and I feel like I feel really bad about it. I love that message. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support, and look, I'll continue doing the hard Factorio stuff because I enjoy it for some reason. I'm not going to say I'm a broken individual, but you know, you could make that argument. And we're going to like request 10,000 of these because I think it can. You know what we're also going to do? We're also going to just do a full upgrade of all of this. Self-flagellation. Oh, you know. Gotta have a hobby. Pretty dark hobby, actually. Okay. So a lot of that just gets upgraded very quickly. See flagellation. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Good point. Okay, I don't think we need any more of those. We can ditch those. We can ditch those. We'll fix those out later. We don't need roboports anymore either, oddly enough. Exoskeletons, probably not. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think the bots need to be faster than the level 3s. I think that's probably fine. Wow, we've got 142 level 2s left. Yeah, we're not going to use those level 2s anytime soon. If I could find them, then I'd grab them, but finding them is going to be the trick. Oh, never mind, I found them. Some trick, huh? Okay, that can upgrade them. Okay, so we want to start looking at building the rocket today. For that, we need heat shielding tiles. Now, these are going to be really simple to make. They don't even need that much space. So what I'm thinking is maybe here. No, I don't like here because the coal is troublesome. Also, I appear to have lost a train. Oh no, it's okay. Oh yeah, these are my turtles coming back. They got lost due to a power incident, and they'll just keep coming by until they finally make it. They'll probably not make it, but you know, that's the way of turtles. Oh wait, we've got energy shields. Let's pull all those down then. We've got so many energy shields, I don't know what to do with them all. Do I have enough alien stakes? Yeah, I've turned all that off because I think the stakes were too high. Got him! That joke was terrible. Yeah, so we've got a lot of alien artifacts. We can always turn them back on if we need them. You know what? I feel like we don't have enough, but we can also always like do the thing where we make more, because I realize there's a recipe that can turn purples into other colors. And yeah, we might actually need to go get more alien artifacts at some point in the near future. But for now, we're okay. So let's... Hey, Tara. I'm thinking whether I want to make the next level of armor. I don't know if I need to, but at the same time, it does seem like a good idea. Going to move things around a little bit just to make sure I can put in the most armor, so most shields. That way, if I do get hit by a train, sorry, when I get hit by a train, I have the best chance of survival. Let's be honest, I'll get hit by a train at some point. We all know that. Okay, so that gives me what? How much armor? 420. Who wants to see if I can survive a train hitting me? I think that's the correct action to take at this point, right? See if I get hit by a train. All right, let's get hit by a train, people. Okay, well that missed me, so it didn't count. Will 5,000? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come at me. It stopped. Okay, well so far that was pathetic. Come on, if I want a train to hit me, I want it full speed, right? It's foolish to assume otherwise. Okay, train, your job is to just flip and ram me into next Tuesday. Can you do that? We're about to find out. Okay, well that train didn't ram me into next Tuesday at all. Which, by the way, that is a concerning... Yeah, no, I think I'm invulnerable to trains now. Does a train with train fuel hurt more than a train with coal? I imagine it would do. We'd have more momentum, right? More speed. But I think we're okay. We're going to start having to make rocket fuel out of train fuel, which is going to be disappointing. Do we need electric... Wow, look at this. They're still using the old style of boxes. That's weird. There's a lot of old things happening right here. Make a 2-8 train, fill it with something and get hit with it. I mean... Could do. There's plenty of space for it. Yeah, look, we'll do that shortly. This is pathetically slow. I'm very disappointed with this. I don't even know if I need that many electric engines, but we can do better. We must do better. Artillery wagons have the most weight. Well, we got plenty of those. Okay. We can't just talk about hitting myself with a train all day. We actually got to get some work done. We could build up here. That way does look like it'd be good. Death train! Chugga, 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 death train! I would prefer not to have... Actually, no, screw it. We can do that. We're only making heat shielding tiles. It's fine. 50-51, 50-50. The train noise is no longer as menacing as it once was. You know what? Usually that would upset me, but it still scares me. It's not as menacing, but it's still kind of scary. Because it does still come without any real warning, and so that's, you know... It's the real goal of humanity to not die to trains. Humanity's only real goal in life is to not be smushed by trains every 5 minutes. Much like alligators. Just to be clear, I'm not saying we're smushing alligators with trains, though perhaps we should. It's just we shouldn't be eaten by alligators was actually going to be my point. But we also shouldn't smush alligators with trains. They hate it. 9 out of 10 alligators hate being smushed by trains. True story. That is not even. I've never realized that. Oh well, whatever. Okay. The plan is we're going to use this area. How about 3 locomotives loaded with... We haven't even used nuclear fuel yet. We've never made nuclear fuel. I suppose we could. I know people swear by it as train fuel, but I've never used it. It seems so wasteful. And you know me, I don't like to waste anything. Oh, don't worry. We'll get hit by the artillery train soon. We'll get to it. And also the good thing about the artillery train is generally the track that it's on doesn't have that much usage, so it should be able to go real fast. Okay, so we want heat shielding. Oh wait, we also want to unload heat shielding, don't we? Well, that's easy. We can do it up here. Yeah. The longer the train is, the more it hurts. Nuclear fuel is a bonus. Well, the Venga bus is the largest trains we have, as you know. I don't need to tell you about the Venga bus, because the Venga bus is coming, and everybody is jumping. Something New York, for instance, San Francisco. Okay. So this is going to be the silicon nitride. You know what? I kind of haven't figured that part out yet, but I'm sure it'll be obvious when we get there. I think what we're going to do is build them over here. I think that's fine. We don't need a lot of space for heat shielding tiles. And this area up here for the crude oil, psh, who needs crude oil? It's worthless. Worthless stuff. Because, I mean, we've got so much crude oil, it's not even funny. It's a little funny. The funniness is unknown, let's be honest. I suppose you want to have some sort of power? That's just greedy. They just demand power. How dare they? Do they not know who I am? Okay. We probably need to make red electric circuits very soon. Tungsten carbide plating. Okay, that's... We should have lots of that by now. And then I think we've got everything we need to make the rocket. Not the satellites, but the rocket. To do the request for supplies and camp out by the train. I mean, yeah, I could do that. But it's not going to hurt me, because we're invulnerable. I cannot be hurt by trains. I have gained too much power. It's like One Punch Man. Have you ever seen that? He trains too hard and then he doesn't like enjoy the fighting anymore because it's too easy for him. I've become like one train hit man. It's a classic story. Don't worry about it. When this train comes through here, it's not going to... oh, it's going to come from up here, though, I think. Okay, that doesn't matter where it's coming from. I don't care anymore. I've lost the will to care. Oh no, Celia's fallen off my ring light. Celia's here, by the way. He's praising the sun. I put him inside the ring light because that just seems where he should be. See, look at that. I just don't even care. I'm just like, oh, I'll just fix my little amiibo while that's happening. Okay, you know what? We never made my... Okay, we're going to take this train ride. Because what I've realized we've never done is we've never made the ultimate assemblers. We should do that, right? We can make the final assemblers. And we just chose not to. What's wrong with us? Because, I mean, they can probably fit more things in them. Max consumption, 496 kilowatts. So 2 of these is 1 megawatt. Maybe power will be a problem eventually. No, power's never going to be a problem. What am I saying? Power's going to be perfect forever. Okay. Might as well do ultimate belts too, right? Let's get all my ultimates together. It's like Danganronpa, you know? It's all the ultimates. If you never played Danganronpa, that reference makes no sense to you, and that's totally fine. If you have, though, you're like, haha, I see what he did there. I love Danganronpa, it's so stupid. I mean, I love murder mystery games. They're really fun for me. Okay. Ultimate... stack inserters. Yes, please. How many of those? Just make like 500 of them. You know, you probably can make 500 of those too. Not like they're ever going to go out of style anymore. Do we make the ultimate belts? We'd be a fool not to. And do I look like a fool? That's a good question. It's not something I'm going to put a poll on though. I'm worried about the answer. The answer is probably going to be a tie, like I kind of expect that, but it's not something I also want the question being asked. Because what if the answer is yes? Yeah, that'll break my little heart. My little heart is so easily broken. Okay. 250 of those. And what I've realized is we've never made better assemblers than these. Which, if I can remember what I was looking for, it'd be found immediately. These ones. They don't go to ultimate levels though, but that's okay. Probably not a lot of those. Okay. So with that, we should have all this just being made. Yeah. Okay, change that to 2000. Change that to 200. And then there are no more ways to make this faster. At this point, this is max speed. And that's okay. On the basis that it has to be. Okay, are we good now? We could always improve the metal mixing furnaces, but I don't really think I care enough. Oh, wait, we need to do these. Ultimate stack inserters. Let's go 300 of those. Yeah, very quickly everything just sort of collects back in, right? Yeah, everything just gets assembled. It's really just about collecting everything together, which it does fairly well. This will probably be using a lot more power as well right now. Yeah, power increases probably... I was going to say spiked, but it really didn't spike that much, did it? That's fine. Oh yeah, we've used all our alien artifacts, like our small alien artifacts, and we really don't have as many as I thought we would have. That's okay. Probably okay regardless. Okay. Now what I think we've got is everything we need to actually make this base. Let's go make it. Choo choo! And then we'll go get hit by a train, because apparently that's what everyone wants me to do. You know, this is the thing I love about this community. I mean, this community being like you guys. In any other community, if someone said, go play on the train tracks or go hit by a train, I'd be like, that is actually really offensive. You guys are like, no, no, we want to see what happens. And you know what? That's the community I want to have. The one that says go play on a train, go play on train tracks, and not actually want physical harm to come to the streamer. Thanks, guys. It's actually really appreciated. Sounds like I'm joking, but I'm not.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Thank you for following, Pip Little. Welcome aboard. Watch out for the train. I could get hit by it. I didn't take my red wires. That's probably fine. Of all the things I could have built while I was over there, red wires would have been one of them. Oh well, that's fine. So this is way faster than it needs to be, but quite frankly I don't care anymore. So yeah, Pip Little, if you see anything that you want questions, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. If the question is why have you designed something that way, you might have a really concerning answer. Looking for a nice chilled modded stream, real hard to find. Look, I think this might be a pretty chill stream. I pride myself on how chill I am. If you want to see perfect design builds with perfect ratios, you're not going to see that here though. You don't care the way things are made? Well then, welcome aboard. This is the stream for you, hopefully. And if it's not, that's alright too. I hope it is though, because I like to run a chill stream. Okay, so that probably is going to produce more heat shielding than we'll ever know what to do with. Yeah, I pretty much... You've learned over the course of 3.6k hours not to care. Yeah, I'm only at 1.9k hours, I think. Factorio, the game where you go, oh guys, I've only played for 1,900 hours. Sorry, I'm such a noob. 1,800. Goodness, here I am lying about my stats. I'm sorry. Okay, so that's going to make 28 per minute. I think that's adorable. Let's try this. How many is it now? 95 per minute. Still adorable. It's also a lie. But, yeah. I pretty much only play modded Factorio these days. Just because that's what I enjoy. So what we actually want to see is if these are coming through on green belts. I don't know which beta I started in. I started in some beta, but I couldn't tell you which one because I just do not know. Okay, how are we doing now? That is as good as we're going to get it. Yeah, look, that's fine. Okay, and then get our boxes and we go zoop. I don't even know when I bought... As I said, I didn't actually buy this game so much as a friend bought it for me because he owed me money, and rather than pay me back, he bought me Factorio, which, you know, I was like, you know what, at least I get some money back. And as things go, I think I made the best deal there. Okay. That should consume fairly well. You know, we've all got that friend that when they owe you money, if they give you anything, you're like, this is about as good as I could hope. That's a lot of heat shielding. Because you gotta remember, 10 of these usually would make 10%, oh sorry, 100 of these would make 10% of a rocket. Can't tell if he's a good friend or a terrible friend. He's actually a very good friend, and I miss him terribly. I don't get to see him very often these days, because he moved. But I do like to give him a lot of shit, so... You know, that's the other thing that's important with a good friend. A good friend is one that you can give shit to all the time. Because if you're not giving shit to your good friends, then what's the point of having a good friend, right? Okay, so the point of this... the first hit is always free. You know what? That is always true, isn't it? The first hit is always free is always the funniest to me for like Magic the Gathering. That game is absolutely first hit is always free. Yeah, have a bunch of commons. I don't need these. These are worthless to me. And then they're like, oh. Wait, is this not connected? Oh, they're not. The weirdest way possible. Okay, so that gets my heat shielding tiles. So, now comes the interesting part. What do we need for rockets? Not the rocket silo. We've got all that shit. That's not a concern. A little bit of a concern, but I think... Do we need heat shielding tiles for anything else? No, not really. Okay. Stretch, okay. Ow. What is that bot doing? If I had to take a guess, I think it's trying to recharge. Oh, it's trying to recharge. This is a level 3 bot. But the problem is I have no way to recharge bots anymore. So they're just standing there awkwardly. Because all my bots are fusion powered now. So I never need to worry about that. Nope, let's do it properly. Heat shielding pick. Okay, heat shielding, easy. Rocket control units, I'm pretty sure we've got I think we've got everything on the belt except rocket engines, which to be fair, we can build on site. Never charging bots feels broken. Okay, you know what, Glacier, you're right. But let's bring up construction bots real quick. So these fusion bots require you to make 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, then make a radio thermoelectric generator out of plutonium, which I must add, kind of a pain. And then you fill up your space with robo controls and expanders. So normally I think it's supposed to be you've got the robo port and then you can expand it with little additions and add more bots, but you can also add more charging ports, but hey, when you've got fusion bots, who cares, right? Don't need them. 500 was clearly not enough because it ran out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab 100 of these. Wait. Grab more. Okay. So we're going to build 3 silos. I think 3 silos is a good number of silos. Okay. We're going to take this train for a walk. We don't have any more spots for train depots, so hopefully that doesn't matter. It might though. I know I want 16. I might want 16 soon, but let's see how we go with 3 first. Look, let's go 4. How about that? 4 is better, right? we agree is 4 is okay? We also didn't mean to make satellites. So, satellites, we mostly make everything we need for that. In fact, we could make the satellites here. Oh, before that train runs away, can I just grab another 100? Thank you. Your base can't handle 40 yet. 40? You guys are nuts. 40 is too much. I mean, I know I need to launch 2,000 rockets, but 40 is nuts. Let's start with 4 and we'll go from there, okay? I know. Everyone's very disappointed in me. But let's just chill just for one moment, okay? Oh, you guys can't chill, I know that. Research is still progressing. Yeah, it's just slow. See, it's still progressing. Can't help but feel we're missing an entire color there. Possibly 2. What color is that supposed to be? Yellow. Red's not doing particularly great either. Okay. So no, research is not progressing. It's okay, we'll deal with that. I know. I messed up. We'll get it sorted, don't you worry. We'll get onto it. Rocket control units, we need those. Where are we going to put those? Okay, got a plan. You know what they say, there's nothing more dangerous than a seat for the plan. Who says that? People, probably. Okay. We'll cut that out. And then we'll turn that to be down this way. There we go, this is looking good. I'll accept it. No, we're not doing the timer just yet. It's not time for the timer. Nothing's broken. It's just not being produced fast enough. Because this is the problem. Yeah, alright, I'll put the timer on. This wasn't really a mistake so much as just I didn't need to make that much back then. Okay. So this is going to be a full overhaul of upgrades. You guys want to... Oh, no, they don't want to do anything because they don't know how. That's got to go to green. That's got to go to green. That's got to go to green. You may see the theme in what I'm saying. That's got to go to green. That's got to go to green. That's got to go to green. It's actually kind of a cool beat now. That's gotta go to green. 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 Go to green! Anyway, we went to green. Shoot. Purple? I don't know if you know about this, but that's gotta go to green. Purple? That's gotta go to green. It's actually lost all meaning now saying that. That's gotta go to green. Purple of these? That's gotta go to green. Alright. Let's try that again, shall we? Okay, so that's going to make more, and that's an improvement of sorts. These gotta grin. And I think we like this. We run out of... Oh, I see, I see. Those had gotta grin. There we go. So that's going to help. but I think what would help more is doing this. Oh, these. Gotta grin. Up, drop. We apparently picked up some coal there by mistake, but that's okay. Why are you delayed? Because the iron's not coming through fast enough. Oh, you know why? Because it hasn't gonna grin. It's gotta grin. That's gotta grin, as we've discussed. Now these are doing well as well, but that's gonna blimmin' explode. Okay, so science production has rapidly increased now, which is very good. We're going to need to build some more labs at some point, but that's okay. Now, what we want to do is we want to... I was really scared of that train hitting me for a moment there. I don't know why. These? Gotta grin. Oh yeah, we need to make the red circuits because of the red wires, because we've never made red wires. Also, my blueprint that I love to use has gotta grin. Is that a jam? I don't think so. Where? I don't think it's a jam. Also, we can stop the clock. The one on the track sitting above the wall. Oh no, this is the lineman. The lineman's supposed to sit here. The lineman's a train that has roboports and robots, and the idea of this train is that it's supposed to help build tracks. It's not actually a very good train, but it does what it can, okay? Don't shit talk the train. It's doing its best. Maybe shit talk the train a little bit. Its best is not very good enough. Red wire. Yeah, he's supposed to be there. I don't know if it'll ever get used again, but let's just leave it there. It's okay. It's not hurting anyone. Okay, and there we go. Okay, now the plan is we now need to figure out how to get these trains to turn around. What I might do is have them go out this way, which does not actually please me. That's what we're going to do. Also, you may note that we probably cut off power to half the base right then. I wouldn't worry about it. It happens all the time. Have I cut off power to half the base? Oddly enough, no. How did I not cut off power to half the base just then? Oh, because it's on its own network. It's using the steam engine 3s. Wow. I don't like that. But I like that it's doing it. You know, sometimes it's not about doing right or wrong, it's about doing something. And it's doing something. It's vibing. What roboport levels do we use? I think we're still only using 2s, because I don't think we need any better than that. Okay. Oh. I did all that, but I didn't actually ever connect it properly. That was a mistake. Eh, not the first, not the last. Ah, we're doing what the shirt, are we? Well, Let me just say, one thing I do like to say about What the Shirt is... Do What the Shirt. Alright, today on What the Shirt... Ooh. Maybe I should stretch while I'm at it. Today on What the Shirt, we've got Bongo Cat. It's Bongo Cat. That's all I really got to say about it. He's just having the best time. Look at him. Look at that little face. That's a cat that will slap a table. Just like me sometimes. Sometimes you got to slap a table, you know? If you're not slapping a table, what are you doing? Tell you what you're doing. Not slapping a table, that's for sure. Okay. That was What the Shirt. Hope you enjoyed it. So, what we want here is rocket control units. We don't actually drop them off anywhere yet, so we'll start dropping them off now. I don't know if we need too many of these. I think we're going to build the satellites over here, because it's probably just easier. And it'd be easier to just pull the satellites into where they need to go. And also what we're going to do is we're going to do a little... This little trick's going to cut off 5 years of time, or something like that. I can't remember the meme. Okay, let's put this down here. Okay, and then like that. Now, if I haven't messed up, which I don't think I have, it's pretty unusual. I think that'll do the trick. Now, that is also in danger of jamming at some point, but, you know, you don't jam a train every now and then, don't worry about it. It's what trains are supposed to do. Trains are supposed to jam. Why we have our patented train jam. You gotta have your train jam. I think it's the strawberry flavor, but I could be wrong. Where do we get our... There's our rocket control units. Now, I don't anticipate we're going to need many of these, but we'll... Or rather, I don't anticipate it'll need many of these. We're actually going to turn it down to 50, because these things stack crazy. It's diesel flavored train jam. I liked it more when it was berry flavored. The berry flavored train jam made me happier. Alright. What else do we need for satellites? We've got silver zinc batteries coming in here, right? We do. Good, good. Rocket fuel, also known as train fuel. Did we bring that in here? I don't think we do. We definitely do not. Okay. I see it, don't worry. We all knew it was coming. We all saw it. And yet we did nothing. Okay, that should fix it. Oh no, that's fine. Chlorine's going through there. Would it be a Factorio stream without some sort of train jam? You know what? I feel like that train jam is fixed now. I feel like that was a good one. It was a real quick fix. Okay, we'll bring in some rocket fuel. I mean, it's not rocket science, right? Alright, guys, I'm just going to be back in just a moment. I'm just going to run off to quickly go grab my hoodie because I'm a little bit cold. I'll be back in just a moment. Don't post pictures of dogs or anything like that, okay? No dogs. Quack. 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 Quack, 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 quack. Alright, that's enough of that. Anyway, sorry. I saw post ducks and it's like, okay, you know what? I'll play this game. Huh? It was Sir Quackington the Third. He had taken over the stream. He could not be stopped. What duck? Oh no, that duck I made was really bad. It had it had 3 different types of feet. It had 2 human burly arms, as ducks should have. It had it had wings, didn't it? It had I'd have 4. It had little feet, bird feet. I didn't do normal feet on it. That'd be too many feet. Anyway, we're going to continue. I don't have a clue what a duck looks like. Anyway, let's put Sir Quackington away. I drew. So Panda's been drawing birds lately, and she showed me how to draw them, and then I tried to draw one, and I failed. So I thought, well, if I'm going to draw it badly, I'm going to keep drawing it badly. So I gave it burly arms, and she did not appreciate a duck with burly arms. Which, you know, I think it's a bit, you know... I'm trying not to judge, but I think it's a little bit unfair. The bird's doing its best. It's not its fault that it's been born with burly arms. You know, in the sense of, like, you know, Trogdor, how he's got, like, the big burly arm. I thought it should be the same way. We probably don't need 210. I think it's a bit much. Everything else is fine. I don't really care that much. So what we actually do need is radar 5s, because we're going to need them for the satellite. And we're going to make 50 of these. And actually, let's just make the satellites here, because everything's here. I've seen birds with arms. It's a good site. It's a good subreddit, rather. Now, how many satellites should one make? The correct answer is not all of them. Despite how upsetting that may sound. That is actually probably the right amount for a change. Because we do want to build a lot of satellites. And we actually might want to even do this. To really boost our production of things. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Okay, so that'll make my satellites, which is good stuff. Then what we need to do is get my train. I just realized we haven't actually built the rocket silos. Oh wait, actually, did we? I know we started to build them, but I don't know if we actually finished any. Oh, we've got one rocket silo. Hell yeah. Go me. We're going to make 4 of these, I think. And we're going to build them... Where are we going to build them? In the middle would be good. Yeah, I think why not? Like, everything's here. Because making satellites at a dedicated stop, it's a lot of things to bring in for one item. So they can be made with all the other stuff. Like, all the stuff's being made here anyway. Like, the Radar 5s is really the problem. And if we're making the Radar 5s here, we might as well just make the satellites here. You know? Why? Does that sound cheating to you? Is that cheating? Oh, don't make me wear the hat again. I'll be a good cat. Just concerned about throughput. Throughput will be fine. Okay. So we're going to do that, and we're going to do that. Now that is going to request satellites, and how many is it going to request? It's going to request approximately 360, a full rotation of satellites. And that's going to request coal. And then we're going to make a train. Make a train! Just a little train. This is just a one side train. What specifically did I do there? I was thinking about going 9001, but... Wait, what did I do there? I'm not even entirely sure what I did there. Maybe you're right. Maybe we are having a bit of a throughput issue with satellites. 360, yeah. Ooh. We might be running into a weird problem with this, actually. Yeah, I think we've got low densities, don't we? Maybe they just got to come in. They're coming in now, okay. Low densities we probably need more trains for. We probably need to really boost up low density structures at some point in the near future. Let's not be too worried about that though. Low density structures is going to be a little bit of a sticking point. We may need to go get more aluminium for that. So we've got 4 rocket silos. How many can they have? So we can get 160% productivity on these things. These bad boys can have so much productivity modules in them. Down here does not look like the worst place for it, but at the same time... Train! Train. Where are we going to build this? We could build it up here, but no, that's dumb. Over here? That's close. We can look at it constantly. Monitor it. Because we're going to have a place for 4 trains to be able to get into. Here would probably work, but I don't know if I like that spot. Here works exceedingly well. Does it work too well, though? Complaining about something working too well is probably a mistake, so I think that's probably the right place. Takes a little bit to get up there, but it's not too bad. AC Veldek chat. Oh, right. I thought you were like, it was like, Hey, Steve. Beldak. Chat! Like, I'd missed something. I was like, oh, have I missed something? No, not today. Sometimes, but not today. Dave, what did you post before? Oh, it was a duck. I don't know what I was expecting. You did say post pictures of ducks, and then you posted a picture of a duck. How far did we jump? We didn't get past Bargensberg. We tried. We tried to get past Bargensberg. We got close, but we failed multiple times. But that's okay. We are going to keep jumping in a secret stream at some point. Just not for this whole time, because like my thumb hurt after a lot of Jump King. I don't really want to hurt my thumb. You know, surprise, surprise. Was a fun day in the home office until Breslin. What's Breslin? Yeah, I got thumbs. Cats have thumbs. Yeah. That seems like the right thing to do. Okay, robots, just pick up all these alien artifacts. I don't know how many I need. What the word for English word for Brezel is Brezel? I don't think it is. I liked it with a controller. It allowed me to sit back. It allowed me to relax, because you need to relax with that game. Pretzels! Okay, yeah. So you heard there were work pretzels, and then you're like, well, time to go to the office. I respect that. You gotta have some pretzels. Who doesn't love a pretzel? Even the pretzel lords love a pretzel. Well, of course the pretzel lords love a pretzel. They're the pretzel lords. I don't know who the pretzel lords are, but you know. Okay, I think we're good for alien artifacts right now. Okay. So what the plan is we're going to go like this. No, that's terrible. Whatever we're going to do it better than what we just did then. Now we're going to be going up. Yeah, up does make sense because we should never be going down. Yeah. Yeah. What's the plan? The plan... Well, the plan is for Future Thief to fix this later. Obviously. As he is forced to do on a regular basis. We just do this in not a shit way. No. Good to have that sorted. At least we run fast. I'll give myself that. Okay, here's the plan. New plan. Better plan than the last one. That last little turn was a surprise to me. Past Thief really hates Future Thief. No, Past Thief has nothing against Future Thief. Future Thief hates Past Thief, definitely. Hate could be the wrong word, but Future Thief definitely has problems with Past Thief. Past Thief just has problems with, like, time management. And he doesn't understand how time management works. Are those tracks going the right way? Hopefully. Yeah, you're going the right way. Yeah, that's right. They come up in here, they go down and around. Yeah, that's good. Yeah. Yeah, so past Thief doesn't care about future Thief because it's someone else's problem, and future Thief is slightly frustrated by past Thief. Did make the new subscription sounds 50/50. No, he didn't. He didn't, because that was a promise by past Thief. Future Thief forgot. Future Thief was busy at work all day. What a jerk, right? Promised is a very strong word. We don't like to use the word promised around here. We like to say the word lied. I don't like to say the word lied, but this ends up where we're being most of the time, doesn't it? You drive on the freedom side of the road. Yeah, well, this is the right side. We drive left-hand side, left and drive. Okay. Okay, that's good. Then we do that. We've adjusted everything so it should work that way. What sort of pretzels are they? Just like soft pretzels, or are they? I assume they're soft pretzels. That would make sense. Rocket parts. We may not have made this big enough, actually. That only is enough for 4 trains. Made a mistake. No, we haven't. We'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. I got a plan. Okay, so... we're going to have a couple of turny gubbins. That's the plan. Okay, so first off, heat shielding. That's the first important one. How many of these do we want before it goes and gets more? Well, okay. This has 624 slots, which means it's going to hold 6,240. So if we have that be at, say, 3,000, which is a higher number than you need. You need a lot. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Then what we're going to do is just rush over here, make that, make that, make that. Do we have room for one more? I think we've got to have room for one more, right? No, never mind. We were over ambitious on that last one. Okay, so also we need rocket control units. We'll rename all these in a moment, don't worry. Low density. We could use the other side. That is a valid point. I didn't even think of that. I got friends on the other side. He's got friends on the other side. Just a little parlor trick, gentlemen. It's a little thing we have here down in Louisiana. Don't worry about it. Sorry, sometimes that song just enters my head. I'm not even in Louisiana. Doesn't make sense. The guy in Princess of the Frog, the voodoo man. Sit down at my table, put your mind at ease. If you relax, and I will, you'll let me do whatever I please. Other Side, hell yeah, love that song. I actually heard the song Other Side before I actually watched the movie. And generally, I have a rule that every villain song in a Disney film is the best song. Yeah, Auckland Landsia. And it's true, like every villain song in a Disney film is the best song in the film. And I can prove this if you like. Like, it's without a doubt. Because, for instance, best song in Lion King, Be Prepared, obviously. Best song from Richard Frog, Other Side. Just trying to think other movies. yeah. Frozen, best song, Love is an Open Door. Clearly the villain song. People disagree, but they are wrong if they think otherwise. That is a difficult one to get past people. People are like, Love is an Open Door is not the villain song. It's like, it absolutely is. You know, if we do it this way, we can actually have all of them with their own line. So we'll do it like that, and like that. Okay. Aladdin? Aladdin, he only had a refrain. Jafar only had a refrain in Aladdin, which was the Prince Ali refrain. Prince Ali, yes it is he, but not as you know him. Just a fraud, need I go on, take it from me. Yeah, that's a bit, that's all he got. You know, Jafar was robbed. Jafar was robbed. Make that the new hashtag, guys. Jafar was robbed. Multiple ways, to be honest. Jafar was robbed. One of my inserters is wrong. Is it? Oh, you're right. They are. The justice for Jafar. That's the best hashtag that makes no sense to people. I mean, I don't think he deserves justice. He still was the villain. I'm not really siding for the villains in a Disney film, obviously. Just Jafar was robbed. Okay. So... like, he still deserved to lose. Because he made the classic mistake that one should never ever do in any movie. Like, if you're a great and powerful wizard, what do you never do? Don't turn into a snake. It's very stupid. When you turn into a snake, you lose all your powers. And then it's like, okay, well, turning into a snake didn't help. Now what are you going to do? I don't know. Wish to be a genie, you idiot. My genie stepped on a bee. Yes. Well, don't let your genie step on a bee, obviously. Shut up, Steve, you're not my supervisor. Could you imagine your supervisor just coming in and telling you how Jafar was robbed? You can turn into a snake anytime you want. Yeah, sure. You can, look, fill your boots, turn into a snake, and you'll get defeated by some street urchin every single freaking time. You know, that's on you. If you get defeated by a street urchin, that's your fault, not mine. That's not management's fault. That's your fault. Okay? So you stop coming into work and saying, oh, I turned into a snake and I lost. Can I get my job back? No. No, you were told, don't turn into a snake. Now you're a snake. No, what do you do about that? You turned into a snake on your own accord. I said, get rid of the street rat. And you went, maybe if I turn into a snake. No, don't turn into a snake. It doesn't help. Show me one time in fiction where someone turning into a snake has left them in a better situation than where they started. Like, it happens to everyone. Sure, it's a rookie mistake though. When I hire villains, I want to hire good villains, okay? Not ones who turn into snakes. It was a scary street rat, he was. Look, he had a monkey after all. You know, monkeypox as it is, you know, shit. You know Abu was carrying a monkeypox. We didn't consider that. He's got a sword, you idiot. We all got swords. He's also got monkeypox. Oh shit, we're out. Okay. We now need to make rocket engines, which is the last thing we need, which is rocket engines are so simple. It's just tungsten plate. Ah. I'm still sticking with the idea that the best songs are Disney songs, the villain songs. I'm never going to say anything otherwise. I'm never going to break away from that. Best song in Hunchback of Notre Dame, Hellfire. You know, it's great. I don't think it's the rocket engines are just tungsten. I think it's the part goes. Is there a time place for the trains turn around the rock's house? No, because the idea is they come up here, right? They come up here, and they turn. They go whoop, and they come down here, and then they go back out. Yeah, it's just the blow part, the part that blows the hot gases out. I'm not a rocket scientist, okay? Today in Twitch, Seif admits the truth. Finally, he's not a rocket scientist. We all knew this day would come, guys. Let's not pretend that it wasn't going to. Okay. He is, however, it's not rocket surgery. Hell yes, not. He may not be a rocket scientist, but he may be a brain surgeon. We don't know. No one's really asked him. He's not. Real quick, he's not. Please do not assume that Seif is a brain surgeon. He is not. Oh god, you guys. So good. Okay, we're gonna go this way. Okay, now that's cute. Oh god, that's how you derail trains. Oh shoot. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. We're gonna get infinite tungsten this way. I don't want infinite tungsten. Okay, we're good. Actually, you know what? I kind of do want infinite tungsten now that I think about it. Okay, and then we go productivity modules. Oh wait, where are we putting the satellite? I forgot about the satellite. Shoot. That's alright, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Could do. Low dense. Low dense is what they used to call me in high school, obviously, which is incorrect. I have very high dense. Schrodinger's hotel. You have an infinite sized box of tungsten. If it's full, how do you add more tungsten? Bigger hotel. Just keep building bigger hotels. Hotels all the way down. Okay. You know what? This can be the satellite. I assume we didn't name this station. We did not. You move all the tungsten. Clever. No, I got confused. Now the good news is we don't need satellites for anything else. Full cargo or time past 5 minutes. You're going to go up here, the satellite drop, and you're going to empty the cargo. Yeah, that looks good. That looks fine. I am unto a god who does not die by being hit by a train. Research still going? Should be. I don't know why it would stop. Yeah, still going. I think I need to build more labs very soon. Probably stop having these single lane things as well. I think gotta fix that. I cannot be hit by trains. Oh, oops. I need to do a thing. Okay. Full cargo. Future Thief will have to build more labs. That is true. That's not a problem for present Thief. Present Thief will deal with it later. And by that I mean present Thief won't deal with it. Someone else will deal with it. Future Thief. Future Thief's problem. Probably don't need it done like that. That's probably too many boxes. That's still too many boxes, but I also don't care. Okay, I'm hearing rockets being produced. My goodness. The fabled day is upon us. We are producing rockets pretty quickly, actually. And that's before we've done any of this bullshit. Don't worry, the bullshit's coming. Okay, that is some satellites. I feel like we need more satellites than that. Okay, for now what we're going to do is we're going to build a big box. I'm just going to put the space science in it. We'll deal with this another time. That's Future Seek's problem. Okay. We all agree? Future Seek's problem? I agree. Future Thief's problem, not my problem today. Future Thief's problem, I don't have to pay. Okay. Oh god, this is a cacophony of bullshit. This is what it sounds like in anime convention when a voice actor comes out that they just don't like for no real reason. Okay, we've launched 4 rockets. This might not take as long as I thought. Space Exploration 1 wasn't that bad. actually. Let's do that, but then let's also do that. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. First rocket's the hardest, as they say. And that's why we built 4 at once. That's right, I don't know if we want to have speed modules. We're okay for now. More satellites. Okay, so this is a new part of the game now. Okay, SpaceX. We gotta launch 7 satellites. Well, we launched 4 at once, so I guess we're okay. There's room for like 2 more satellites, isn't there? Hmm. We need more satellites. Doesn't matter how you swing it. Beacon more efficiency. Efficiency? How's efficiency gonna help? Efficiency is just like power. They're about as oh, I don't know if I can beacon satellites. I'll try. Goodness. Okay. That's fine. Let's go figure out satellites. And then we probably need to start figuring out faster science. Definitely faster yellow science. Okay, satellite network complete. Complete eradication of the natives and time to build my own ride out of here. Hell yeah. Great! I guess we also need to launch like 10 of these. I always love a Great Scott! I always love a dialogue box, which is just like very emotive. I feel like it was League of Legends that had a box that was just like awesome, and you're like, ah, man, I always want to click a button that says awesome. Like, just give me a button that just says fuck yeah, and I'm like, this is the best mod ever. Okay, what's going on with satellites? I can't help but feel we've got no satellites here. This is distressing. I don't like that. And I think the problem is... Oh, Pip Little says, don the mask? Alright. Don, da, 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 don, 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 mask. Have I done a space expansion before? Space extension before? I have. It's how you finish the game in C block. But the numbers are much higher here. So... I mean, it's virtually the same thing. I'm not too worried about it. I've done this before, just not quite like this. Okay. Oh. Happened. Where's my iron? Oh, you know what? I reckon my iron mine has collapsed. It's time to build a new iron mine. Something I probably should have done a while ago, honestly. Right here looks like a good place for it. Hey, Wes, how you doing? Which, by the way, Wes, I owe you something, and I'm so sorry. Meow, 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 meow. There you go. I owed you 5 meows. I apologize. I realized too late the other day, and I was like, ah, West didn't get his meows. West deserves his meows for subbing for 5 months. I am just walking all over the place. This is why you get in trains. The trains don't get lost. Except for when they do, obviously. You can also sing the Meow Mix song. I don't know what that is. It sounds like an American thing. I say I don't know what that is, I'm afraid. I mean, I vaguely know it is an American thing. I just don't know anything about it. I feel like for you guys, that's like a lot of nostalgia. For me, it's just like, this is a strange thing. I'm not going to click on it right now because I feel like that's probably copywritten to hell. And I'd really prefer not to mess with copyrights if I get the chance. It's cat food ad. Oh, okay. See, we have chef, which, you know, cats prefer chef. Meow. Which is all we had. We used to have people going, cats prefer chef, and then meowing. Which, you know, I see why I like that all of a sudden now that I think about it. Okay. What I'm going to do is, this was pretty good. Mostly. We are always going to have to go to green. Man, we really build these a lot faster now, don't we? Hmm. Okay, science continues. We will need to start building a lot of things very soon, but right now, I mean, most of it's probably going to be really simple actually now. Like, we can just build it in the mall and it'll be set up pretty quickly. Can we just build more of those, please? I think that'd be super rad if you could do that. Dead grey trunk in the way. Get out of the way, grey dead trunk. Yeah, I tell that tree who's boss. It was me all along. Boom. Okay. Then what we're going to do is we're going to set up one of these. Oh, we're going to have to set up a foundry, aren't we? I forgot about that whole point. That's going better than I would have thought. Okay. Foundry. Now, this foundry sucked. We never actually improved that foundry. The tin foundry, I believe, is one of our best foundries we've ever seen in our life. What we could do is something like this. Yeah, that's good shit. Except for it's not. Now it's good shit. Then we upgrade to green. And so that's goes there, I would assume. Iron pick. Wait, do we only have one train that does this? Oh wow, we really never had a plan for iron, did we? Wait, no, iron's fine. I mean, it's not actually, but that's alright. We'll set it up anyway. Okay, yes, good. I'm happy. That one needs to go like so. So a deer into a thing. Okay. And we are almost out of power lines, which makes sense. I think we did just use like a literal ton of them. Okay, they'll engage. How long have I been wearing this mask for? Way too long. I got bamboozled. Again, that happens a lot to me. So I think all we need to do now is doff the mask. Indeed. You know what we could do? What I'm actually surprised we haven't done is because iron, this material right here, can be made. We're right now making an electric furnace. We could make an electric furnace 3 and it'd be real fast. We need it that fast though. Probably not. It's at this point that I remember that the real thing I needed to do was fix my low densities, which I have not done.
Butt kicking for goodness!
Thank you for following Venecellian? Venecellian, I'm going to go with. I apologize if I got that wrong, but thank you for the follow. Welcome aboard. So, rockets are being launched, and that's pretty rad. Butt kicking for goodness. Heck yeah. It's difficult to figure out what you... You know what? We don't have a radar site up there. Oh, you know, this comes one of the artillery trains that we just don't use anymore. It's going to party supplies, going from intercity disco to party supplies. It makes a lot more sense when you remember the trains, the Vinged bus. You know what? We're fine. We're going manually. We're going manually. I don't care. Anyone wants to get in my way? I don't care. We're just going to go for it. If we get into a collision, that's someone else's fault. That's how life works, right? Probably not. That's how murders happen. That's the sort of thing that you read, like, in a Wikipedia article of, like, something that happened, like, 100 years ago, and you go, ooh. It is broken up with signals. Oh, it's not broken up with lots of signals. It's like one highway that only one train can go through at a time. Because when it's not like that, the trains get stuck perpetually. And that is a worse outcome. For reasons which I feel are obvious. Because then I get told, hey, see, if you did your trains wrong, and everyone points and laughs, and then I'm embarrassed, and I go, I'll never show my face in here again. And, you know, there's a lot of tears, and a lot of this is me just, you know, losing my own shit for no real reason. But, you know, it's probably all true. You know, and I just cry and everyone points and laughs. It's like just a dream sequence that you get in every cartoon, and then you notice that I'm naked, and I'm like, oh no! Except I'm not, because you know this is like a children's TV show. They don't do that in children's TV show. That's weird. But you know, it's clear that I am because I'm holding a folder, and I'm like, oh no. Anyway, that was my nightmare last night. How was yours? uh, TV, how it ruins us. Oh no, Dave, it's what I always feared. Look, I'm always going to do my trains wrong, right? We all know that. I mean, you've seen that setup though before, right? Everyone's seen that setup on TV. It's like a classic setup. It happens a lot. I don't know why. We're running out of something. What do we run out of? Fuel. Interesting. Yeah, we don't have enough train fuel for the rockets. What else do I... Actually, how many rockets have we launched so far? 12. That's not bad. We need more fuel. Okay, fuel is easy to make. It's just a lot of production modules at this point. So, what is the other thing we need to do? I came here for low densities. They're being made over here. Apparently not a problem right now because we don't have any train fuel. Okay. Well, let's go get the train fuel sorted out, shall we? Is there a high level of chemical lab? There is. What am I doing? Sitting around here with chemical lab 3s when I can have 4s. Oh, gosh. Iron, research, train, fuel. Yeah. There's probably like 5 more things on the list there. My plan is if I run from one to the other, eventually I'll get one of them done. Iron is fine. Iron could be better. Iron's a problem. That's not a jam. That's just a slow part of the network. It's not a jam. This is intentional. This is just bad train design. Only one train can go through here at a time. And this is happening because we are using a lot of production right now. Remind you so much of work. Ouch. You know what? You don't need to be here. You can go back to what you're doing. I'm just gonna walk it. Oh, jam your jam. Dick. I still don't run faster than the trains, by the way. It's not broken. It's not broken, nor is it intentional. It's just a known flaw in the system. Oh yeah, why do we not have iron here? Oh, because the iron takes forever to load. That makes sense. Okay, we do actually need to get iron fixed then, what I'm hearing. Hearing a lot of complaints about iron at the moment. That's why we're having a problem with science, guys. Because SeiferKatt manages shit. Okay. Chemical labs. Furnaces. Did I get iron figured out? No. This melting column still has a spaghetti intake. Yeah, it's a good intake. It's fine. It's what all the people... I did a poll and everyone said it was great. No one said it was great, but it's fine. I also didn't do a poll. Can't mock your design if you don't ask anyone. Do 10. If I did do a poll, it was a tie. Well, that is true. It's turbo intake. Yeah, exactly. I completely forgot what I was making. Another electric thing. Get out of here, trees. Who asked for these trees to exist? I certainly didn't ask for this. Okay, build 100 of those. And we'll power it. Oh, you know what? That sounds like a good question to ask, Panda. I'll be back in just a moment. Alright, the best, her favorite mineral is of course iron. I don't know if I got her into that one. I feel like I might have like bullied her into it. No, I didn't. Probably. You know what? Don't ask. You guys posting ducks again? Is this just a thing that we're doing now? That's a duck. We have another duck. Oh, that's a nice. Oh, Ghostin, that's a nice duck. It looks so soft. Alright, anyway. There's enough talk about ducks. There's not a duck stream. No, we don't want titanium. We want nitinol pipes. Not heat pipes either. Okay. Excuse me. So, while that's doing its thing, let's just sort these out. You know what? 100 of those, please. And then the chemical labs. Chemical lab. There it is. I've lost it again. I could say I lost it many, many years ago. Some would. Panda definitely would. Okay. Get rid of those, get rid of those. Okay. Good, I'm happy. So let's go get iron fixed up. Yeah, it's still be iron. I don't know if iron counts as a mineral. I feel like when people say like a mineral, they're meaning like gypsum or something. Do you more win like favorite element on the periodic table? I thought she was going to say like gold or silver or some like rare material, but iron's a good one. Iron's very useful. They're minerals, Marie. Oh god, yeah, they are minerals. Oh, that bit's kind of sad. Just that whole like section with was it Hank? Yeah, that was not a good part of his life. I mean, I guess the next part wasn't much better either, but Hank was an interesting character in Breaking Bad. I kind of hated him for the first like season, but after a while, he really grew on me. You know, it's healthy to have iron in your blood. That's true. Except Magneto is gonna just have a field day with you if you have too much. So don't put too much iron in your blood because Magneto will destroy you. I mean, I know a lot of people don't think about what Magneto would do, but you gotta think about Magneto with these things. You know, if you're not thinking about Magneto when you just eat a lot of iron, just you gotta think about Magneto. Because what he's gonna do to you is not Magneto at all. I was thinking a lot about Magneto today for some reason. I know the reason why. Because Champions Day announced there was going to be like an X-Men expansion, and Magneto is the final boss in it, which is exciting to me. You don't want to... Oh, I see. Oh, no, Magneto, don't turn into a snake. It won't help you. Professor Xavier, you think you're so strong, but look at this. Eric, you've turned yourself into a snake. Yes, I have, and now I am unstoppable. Eric, like, seriously, Cyclops could just blast you apart. I don't even remember. Charles. No, Charles, look, I'm such a scary snake. Cyclops is scared of snakes. I'm actually not afraid of snakes. Shit, Scott's not afraid of snakes. Who told me he was afraid of snakes? No one did, Magneto. No one told you this. It's his biggest weakness, people not being afraid of snakes. Poor Magneto. He tries so hard. Yeah, you're right. Magneto should just turn himself into a snake. That would probably help. He'd probably get a lot more done. Okay, what's happening with train fuel right now? Because if you ask me, I see nothing's happening with train fuel, and that's rather distressing. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go productivity, 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 just productivity all the way down the line. Probably here too, that's probably important. That was a lot of productivity modules I spent for some reason. Until Samuel L. Jackson shows up. What, you mean like Nick Fury? Oh, you think Nick Fury's going to turn into a snake? I don't think he'd do that. I think Nick Fury's too smart to turn himself into a snake. I got a lot of faith in Nick Fury. Oh, shit, good point. I forgot. Samuel L. Jackson has an advantage to snakes. He's like a ranger. You know, he's got like a racial hatred for snakes. Not a racial hatred, sorry, a class hatred. Racial may be the wrong word there. We need more hydrazine. Okay, what's going wrong with hydrazine? Not making enough of it. It's kind of obvious, huh? Yeah, if we put that there, then things will probably happen. Interesting things. Until it realizes it's not actually powered up. I always like talking to people about movies that I haven't seen because they're always like absolutely shocked and aghast at movies. They're like movies I haven't seen. And then I'm like, don't worry, I've seen snakes on a plane. And they're just like, Like, it's just fun to watch people lose all hope in their lives because, you know, of all the movies I haven't seen, at least I've seen snakes on a plane. And they're just like, why is this the movie you've seen, Seif? Like, you haven't seen Fight Club. You haven't seen, you know, what's another movie that everyone should have seen? Just, you haven't seen all these movies, but you've seen snakes on a plane. I'm like, yeah. And they're like, why? You haven't seen Star Wars and Lord of the Rings? You know what? I've seen those ones, so maybe you're a step worse than I am on that. And for that I can thank you. I appreciate that. Take the heat off me. At least for a moment. We're gonna need more chemical factories, I think. Oh, actually, electrolyzers. We need to upgrade those as well. No, I feel like that's not really a problem anymore. I've got blue ones. I don't think we ever upgraded our electrolyzers either. Guess we got to do that too. And we're gonna need more. We need more a lot of things. That's okay. This is already absolutely giving dividends in rocket fuel. Look at that. Look at how much rocket fuel's coming through. Absolute dividends. I would like the word dividends. Sounds like some sort of delicious dinner. Dinnerdins. That's why it sounds like a dinner, because you just say dinnerdins. I'd love some dinnerdins. I could go by train, but it's probably just faster to just run along this train line. So I don't have to wait for the delays. Yeah, this delay is getting worse and worse. The more trains that are coming through it, the worse it's getting. I don't really know how to fix it either. Aside from maybe doing the other train line. I don't know. That's a problem for future Seif. Signal it halfway instead of chain. Yeah, that's how it jams though. I know what you're saying, but that's why it jams. So I don't know. I think we just have to live with it. I mean, it really depends. Like, how much longer is this run going to go for? Probably longer if we don't do this, right? Do we not make ceramic pipes? Okay. Guess we're going to need to do that in a moment. And copper tungsten pipes. Okay. These are the copper tungsten pipes, probably. Probably. I mean, those 200. Not if you signal it properly. Dave, whatever made you think that I'm going to signal something properly? You know, I appreciate your enthusiasm that I might be able to do it right, but, you know, I feel like you're asking the wrong guy to do it correctly. I feel like you've put too much hope in me. I don't know if I can deal with that sort of stress. I'm not stressed. The real stress was playing Jump King yesterday. Which, you know, I gotta say, I really dug playing Jump King. It was really fun, but gosh, am I not good at that game. Electrolyzers. Okay. And we probably picked up some more chemical labs while we were here, didn't we? We did. Lovely. You have to watch the VOD. VODs are nice because you can watch them at 2 speed. That is true. You can also watch them on youtube.com/SeiferKatt. I believe you can also speed those up. And then if you like something, you can always go back and watch that one part again. Like the part where I almost lost my bloody mind. You know, those are people's favorite parts. Those are my favorite parts. If I'm watching someone else's... Thank you. Thanks, Dave. Not that the VOD for that is up yet. I usually leave them on Twitch for a week or so and then put them on YouTube. Why do I wait that long? I think if you thought about it just for a moment, you'll figure it out. Because it's Future Thief's problem. We leave a lot to Future Thief. Gets a lot of shit. But unfair. You know. I don't hear him complaining. Why? He's in the future. He doesn't have a chance to complain. Joke's on him. It's good stuff though. I liked Jump King, and I wasn't going to play it again. I thought I'd just do it a one and done sort of thing, but I was just like, no, I really enjoyed my time with it. Like, sure, it was frustrating, but it was just something kind of cathartic about falling repeatedly. I'm not sure what that cathartic thing was, but it was certainly something cathartic. Pure water. We're not doing well with getting rid of that pure water. So what we might do... Yeah, pure water is not doing well. Do different types of pipes allow you to braid fluids? I don't think so, because they do connect to each other. So, for instance, if I can find a pipe that isn't a plastic one for a second. I think I've upgraded most of these, though. I've been using plastic for a while. No, I don't think they do. I'll show you why in just a moment. Let me just deal with this water situation. And then I'll show you why I don't think it's going to work. Pure water, there we go. We're going to do... Oh, wait, no, hang on. That's not going to work that way. We have to split the oxygen. That's all right. And then if we do this, that will probably fix my problems. Yeah, that's looking good. And then just to really make a mess of everything. Yeah, I think they do the same thing in this as well. So I don't think it's going to work the way you've got in mind. Yeah, hydrazine's not being made enough. Because of the pure water we're not getting rid of fast enough. I mean, how do we deal with this? Just make everything faster. Now, we probably won't need anything. I seem to like games that are frustrating. It's not that I like them because they're frustrating, it's I like them because they're a challenge. But yeah, probably. That's probably a sentiment I could understand. Where's the nitrogen come in? Down there. I think we make more nitrogen. Nitrogen's easy to make though. Gotta get rid of the pure water though, that's the real problem. Maybe we don't need to do that. And if we put pumps here... But then again... the productivity was allowing for infinite oxygen and hydrogen. Okay, now let's just double check the question. I'm pretty sure the answer is exactly as Dave said, but let's try. I'm trying to find something that's... Okay, no, there we go, iron pipes, there we go. So what you can do, yeah, let's see here, it still connects water. So it still regards it, while it's going from iron to iron, this was connecting before, but now it's connecting in the middle, so no. You can't thread pipes. Which is probably for the best. Let's upgrade all of this. Yeah, I mean, I remember the fluid bus, and the fluid bus for me was so bad that Ghosten made a meme over it, so you know. That tells you something. When someone makes a meme over how much you dislike something, maybe that's not a good thing. That's my logic anyway, and I'm going to stick to it. I've never really liked belt threading. I know it's like a kind of cool idea for really compact design, but I don't do compact design. The compact design is just not how I roll. I find this whole lid situation fascinating. Like, what the hell? Can we just do lead better, please? Just all of this? Can we just do all of this bit? Just all of it. I don't care. Just do all of it better. Now, is iron doing fundamentally better than it was before? Yes and no. That's still taking its sweet time. You know what? I might actually turn that stop off perpetually. I think it's time. I think we have to just admit that it's got to go. Oh, the hydrogen train hit me. You know what, hydrogen train? Shot ya. Not because it hit me, because it tried to hurt me. Okay, we need more nitrogen. Good news, we can make nitrogen it's the easiest thing to make. So we'll just make it. See, honestly, I've never been afraid of nitrogen. Like, people go, what is the air you fear breathing in the most? I'm like, I'm not afraid of nitrogen. Nitrogen's fine. And then people regard me, I'm like, I don't want to be sounding like I'm some sort of superhero or anything, but people regard me as a hero for saying I'm not afraid of breathing nitrogen. And I mean, you know, I'm just doing my job. Anyway, I don't know what the hell I'm on about right now. I wouldn't consider myself a hero. I'm just a normal guy. Just breathing in, you know, nitrogen all day, every day. As I said, I don't think I'm a hero. I'm just doing my part, you know? Okay, let's just speed all that up. And with that, we've probably... Where's the slowness happening? Oh, breathing hydrogen. Sorry, not hydrogen. Hydrogen could probably kill me. I don't really know. I don't know, but I don't know enough about hydrogen, but nitrogen. Is this going up? That's going up. Okay. We might never need pure chlorine. Oh yeah, I'm not going to breathe chlorine. That's stupid. But nitrogen, I'm not afraid to breathe in nitrogen. I'll do it all day, every day. You know, and some people are shocked and amazed and a little bit, you know, fascinated by how I breathe in nitrogen. But I'm like, whatever. It's not like a big deal for me or anything. People don't believe it. They can't believe it. With our resident chemist, Cobalt, I don't know. Question. We might actually need to have some pumps here, because I think... What is my problem? Hydrazine.
Thanks for
Oh
your
no,
support.
not again.
Hey SeiferKatt, did you know that chicken plus fire equals chicken leg and bow and arrow plus bullseye plus deer equals cut of meat?
I did know that. Thank you, Wes. I was aware. You've told me that before. Thank you, though. I appreciate making sure I'm aware of these facts. I like how my first reaction is, oh no, not again. Just really Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy moment there, isn't it? Indeed. Oh, thank you for the bits. Wes, really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks for your support, as Diva says. You know what we could do?
Thanks for your support.
Dave, did you mean this? Woman plus baby equals breastfeeding. I like that one. And this one too. Pig plus fire equals bacon.
I think it reads the ones from the bits cheering, but it doesn't from the donation. So Stream Elements, which is the one that, you know, is what I use for all my alerts. That is also where the donations come from, but I find it weird that it doesn't actually, because it's using the same system after all. That is confusing. The more I think about it, the more I'm confused. What the hell? Anyway, hydrazine. Are we not making... Why are we not making hydrazine? I want more. It's because of those bloody water. Okay, you know what? The plan is we're going to have a tank of water. We have a few tanks of water. And then we're going to have an overflow valve, which is using the iron that we don't have. I think you can find immediately where my problem is. It's the fact that I don't have iron. Are we going with copper?
Thanks for your support.
Breastfeeding, 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 breastfeeding.
Dave. Dave. Thank you for the support though, Dave. The hype train is close. Who is it now? Okay. Yeah, look, hydrazine seems to be going along pretty well. Let us get the gas venting pumps. Let's do that. No, wait, that's not how these things work, is it? I already know that's not how these things work. You gotta do it like this. Like that, yeah. And so that way, if we've got too much water, we're not even going to productivity modulate. We're going to do the weird thing, and we're just going to speed modulate. Because when we need to get rid of the water, we need to get rid of the water now. Right? Right. Oh, look, Brian came in. Hey, Brian. Well, look, I appreciate the bits, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. I really do. I know you're memeing, but your memes really support me and support the channel, and, you know, it allows me to buy stuff to stream and occasionally buy art. Just all that sort of thing. So thank you. Okay, so I don't think we're ever going to need trains anymore. We demand accounting for your bits. No. There is no accounting. Your bits help. Some of the rich boys see. Wait, what have you got there? Is that a hammer and sickle? Is that like a Teutonic Knight's shield? Is that a banner? I don't know what you're doing there, Gosen. Not all emojis on the ASCII code tables, but they're on the app itself. Okay. There are some that Twitch blocks. Really? Interesting. We've got too much hydrazine. I guess we're not really building anything now, are we? Okay, so rocket fuel shouldn't be a problem anymore. So how are we going with the rocket? The problem with the rockets now is that we don't have the satellites. Okay. So once we get the satellites going, then...
Thanks for your support.
Thanks, Wes.
Testing.
Ah, none of them worked. Da, 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 da. You know, that's probably not a popular theme music anymore. Oh, country anthem, I just realized right now. Sounds good, but I just realized it's probably not super popular right now. For obvious reasons. Minor thing about being an aggressor in a war, people do not like your old national anthem. Strange that. Okay. I just see the sickle and I'm just like, okay. Okay, how are we going with satellites? Not great, I think. Where are my satellites? I don't... There. They're lacking low densities. Okay, that was something else we needed to fix. Oh, really? Weird. Okay, low densities. They're what needs to be fixed next. Low densities. Hoo, ha. What are they good for? Pretty much everything at this point. I think the production of beacons will only help things like the gears and the bearings. It won't help things like making machines. Let's zoom out so we can look at the system better. So it won't help making the satellites, I think. You know what? There's only one way to know for sure on the satellites. Let's actually do it. Wait, hang on. We don't even bring low densities into here. That's your problem.
Thanks for your support.
But even this works. Moon viewing, moon viewing, moon viewing, moon viewing, moon viewing.
I like the fact that it actually sort of ends it. It's like moon viewing, moon viewing, moon viewing, moon viewing, moon viewing. Like the last one sounds different, and I just kind of love that. Moon viewing. Ah, it's an emoji everyone needs. Moon viewing. Hey guys, what are you up to today? Oh, you know, moon viewing. Thanks for your support, Wes. Thanks for viewing the moon. Oh. The train's jammed again. I know why. It's a really obvious jam reason. Because I never did that. That'll fix it. Someone screwed up their signaling. Yeah, it was past Seif, as usual. Bloody bastard. He's just so eager to get onto the next thing. He never thinks about the previous thing. Does he? Just so, past Seif. Are the trains trying to get to Calidus? Maybe. They've got to get to Calidus orbit. You know what? It's still not looking great. Why did I stop the timer? We're not done. Why don't you want to move? Are you afraid? Apparently. Look, I agree absolutely with the point of not being lazy. But here's the fun thing about Future Seif. This is my favorite part about Future Seif. The Future Seif of right now is the past Seif in about a minute. Technically immediately, but you know, that's unfortunately the issues we have with past and future Seif, that Seif will always be lazy. And he will do nothing to fix the problems at hand. The real thing he will do to fix the problems, and this is the real problem, is he will say, oh, I'll do it better next game I run. Next game I run, I will have perfect signaling. They will be perfect. Oh, Spee, sometimes he likes the high signals where they shouldn't be. You know, ooh, it's a reverse problem. But you know, that's the fun of the game. I am the Easter Bunny. Which is a weird phrase to say out of context. I'm not sure it made much sense in context, actually. Okay, this is good, actually. I'm happy with this. Because when we do that, we do this. Do that, we do that. Seif does alright with signaling. Look, I don't need to know how to signal 100%. I get it done, right? It gets done just fine. That's all you really need to do. You don't need to be the best at signaling. What I'm doing is good enough, and good enough is how I run this factory. You should know this by now. Yeah, you know. Absolutely. Good enough is just fine, because you could spend hours and hours making sure all your signals are great. Hello. You're not a train panda, you're a panda. Panda train? Crazy. Oh shit, she's a train guy. She said choo choo. Well, panda train is real. Chain before crossing, signal before mergings. I do those. I do all of that. It just the problem is there's crossings and mergings in the middle. Low dense. That's what they called me in high school. They should have. They had me high dense. One word summary of nearly broken, only just working. It's working. Exactly. It's working. ... for now. That's all you need. You don't need to be the best at signaling. Like, you just got to get it done. Right? If you get it done, it doesn't matter anymore. I find it interesting we have no sulfur. Where's my sulfur? Please signal the main artery. It is signaled. It's signaled very well. Trains come through there 1 per minute. How is that not perfect? Okay, we got some slight problems with sulfur, it seems. Yeah, that's a problem in itself, but I don't really care. This was a clear, conscious decision. I don't remember why I made this decision, but it's a very clear, conscious one. I chose to do this. Why? I do not know. And yet it is something I said, yeah, this is how I want to do things. This is how I want to live my life. But why? Probably doesn't matter. Or doesn't matter anymore, anyway. Lubricant is low. That's concerning. Probably because light oil is too high. We don't really have a plan of what to do if we have too much light oil. Can we burn off light oil this way? I don't know. Yeah, I probably did say, let's just turn this off, and that's why everything broke. Okay, how do we get rid of light oil? Can you burn away glycol? Who knows? But we don't want this much light oil. Heavy oil, yes. Light oil, no. Okay. Let's try making glycol and see if we can burn that away. LY. Okay. No. Okay, how do we get rid of light oil? Down to petroleum gas. Void petroleum gas! Funnily enough, I think I'm actually already voiding petroleum gas sometimes. Yeah. I am. Quite a lot of petroleum gas, actually. It's a lot of pollution. Okay. Okay, well, let's upgrade these first. That's probably going to help.
Butt kicking, for goodness!
Thank you for following JC Twitch TV, I suppose. Thank you for following. Welcome aboard to this What the Heck Have I Done Wrong in My Life Can I burn off petroleum that I can't turn into that? Yeah, I think that's what we have to do. I think you're quite right. So we've still got to crack the light oil into petroleum and then burn that off. We could burn it off here, but quite frankly, this just doesn't burn enough. It's too slow. So maybe we just... Oh yeah, actually, let's just... Yeah, okay, I see a better plan. I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Maybe. Okay. So we will crack the... double it? Build mini, yeah. So let's get cracking. No, wait, that's the wrong way. Release the Kraken. And then we're just burning off the petroleum for no reason. But we have to make it. Yeah, pipes don't work the same way that belts do. Does pure bobs have flare stacks? It does, of sorts. It has... what are they called? It has gas venting pumps. It doesn't quite do the same as flare stacks, but it's close enough. For all intents and purposes, it might as well. Excuse me? Just build straight through there, huh? Crazy. Now, actually, we want to probably have an overflow valve here. And then we'll just speed it up, because if it's too much, then we just really want to burn through it quickly. Okay, and that should now mean that it's making lots of lubricant. Hooray! Lubricant! Some say that's a weird line to say, but I say that's the only logical line to make. Okay, we were here because sulfur, we didn't have enough sulfur, but the sulfur's been fixed now. Strange that it was ever disconnected in the first place, but clearly we had a plan. I just happened to get on this train when it was going somewhere, huh? Okay. This train's slow. This train's just going like it's got no hurry in the world. Okay. What we're going to do now is we're going to do this. Also, I'm going to production module these because no reason to waste good iron. Lubricant instead of lubricant. That's true. Lubricant. Sorry, I realized the accent goes differently there, doesn't it? I would say lubricant, but that's because my accent is different from a lot of people who watch. Oh, it goes from a yellow belt to a green belt. That's so bad. It's oh my goodness. Oh, the humanity. We got an old design here that needs to be fixed right now. Okay. Now let's just turn it all to green. Oh goodness, that was funny. I was trying so hard. Okay. So, I suppose we're fine for science now. let's just really try and load these up a bit better. Okay. So that is some degree of progress. I like that. I like progress. I've always... Look, I'm going to say something controversial here. Progress, good thing. I like it. These electric engines going very slowly, but at the same time, we've got 50,000 of them. I don't think it matters. What we will do, though, just in case it matters later, is we'll make it so they can pull them out real quick. Because you always want to... I saw where that sentence was going. I decided I don't want to go there. I'm going with these. 15 launched. Okay, so we've launched 15. That means there's another 1,975 to launch? No, 85 to launch. Okay, so we'll get there. It's actually more than that. That's the worst part about it. It sucks when you do the math and then you realize the number is so much worse than what you originally assumed. Okay, these are being done. We're going to change the way the science is done now, I think. I think that's the obvious choice to do now. You know what? I think it is time. Do we have speakers? Do we have more speakers? We do not. It is time to use my favorite mod of all. So what we're going to do is we're going to put speakers on each one of these boxes that when they run out, they will make a noise saying, hey, we've got no science. What the hell, what the hell, what the hell? And so that way we know that we've got to fix things. Okay, I think we're good now. Good job, guys. Let's make those labs too. A golden lab. Lab 2s is what we need, right? I think we made a lot of lab 2s last time. I don't think we ever actually used them all. Lab 2s. Let's just get 20. We've got 12. 12's fine. 12 is almost like the number 20. You just gotta move the 2 and then just stretch out that 1. Make it a 0. Okay. So let's go get more production modules. And then let's fix up the science space. I'm going to go here. Then we're going to go here. I'm going to wait there for like 50 seconds for me to realize that we're good. There we go. Ah, now we can rest. So, how was your day? We can probably get rid of time to fix past Steve's mistake. He's been good lately. He hasn't made more mistakes. Always good when past Seif has been good. Or has he been good, or have we just not detected his mistakes? It's a real question, isn't it? Oy, excuse me. What we could also do is build the dry dock structural components and the assembly components and put them on the train as well. It's probably not a bad idea. Get those started. Okay, thank you. So, how do we want to do this? We want to have... We just stop science for the moment. I think we stop science for the moment. Let's just get rid of these trees. They're not doing anything for anyone right now. Honestly, there's one thing I hate in life, it's a tree. What if... Okay, we've done this before, and what if we did it again? what we did last time in C block is we turned all of these into I'm very confused. What we could do is do them with robots, like logistics bots, and then the bots move everything around as they need to go. That might work better. We've done that with C block, and it was actually pretty good because it allowed you to like have really responsive times. So now I gotta think. This is the part that I'm the worst at. Let's just do this. Okay. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was just listening to what was going on behind me there. Those are not green. That's true, they're not. But they don't need to be green right now. What we're going to do... We're going to pull all this apart. Lots of unpaid workers, very good. Yeah, I mean, true, until the robot uprising, right? And then, very bad. And the robots are mad. I don't think we ever really need to worry about gold science ever again. And if we do, I'll regret it later. Okay. That is Future Thief's problem. Haha, indeed it is. Okay, do it that way. Do it that way. And then we do this. See, this is genius. Okay. Then we do that again. Genius. Okay, then, oh, you'll never guess what we're going to do now. Yeah, we're doing it again. And then I'm going to say this again. Genius. Probably not, actually. I'm sure there'll be a very obvious flaw that's found almost immediately. But, welcome to me playing Factorio, I suppose. Good. Ah, this is so good. We're getting it done. Oh, wait, what? Hang on. No, that was a mistake. Genius! Okay. This is good. I'm very, very exceedingly happy with what's going on here. And when this goes wrong, then we'll have no one to blame other than myself. But remember... Oh, wait, I was about to say it's a zero blame stream, but I just remembered you're allowed to blame the streamer. Crap. That's fine. That's fine. We don't need to blame the streamer because the streamer has made the smartest move you'll ever see in Factorio. The streamer made a mistake. It's fine though. I don't call them mistakes, but opportunities for improvement. And Lord knows there's a lot of those in this base. Nope. See, this is good stuff. That's brilliant. Look at that. So good. You go, why'd you do all this? Like, seriously, Steve, why'd you do this? About to be obvious. Hold on to your hats. If you're not wearing a hat, can you please put a hat on? Okay, is your hat on? That's where I was going to go. Yeah, if you're not wearing a hat, put on a hat. Are you wearing a hat? Good. Hold on to it. Yeah, that's where we're going. Okay, Panda's telling me that's too much work. She refused to put on... You know what? I've put on a hat. You have no panda hats? We'll need to get you one. Okay, well, I've put on my hat and now I'm holding on to it. Absolutely not. I will not hold my hat for the entire stream. If it's cheating, why am I wearing the cheating hat? Boom! I already know. Oh, I just got the biggest eye roll in the world just then. Okay, I've been told to practice what I preach, because if I'm not holding my hat, then why am I wearing it? Look, you know what the point is? I'm wearing a hat. It's a cool hat. And by not holding on to my own hat, I am therefore cheating. Therefore, self-fulfilling prophecy. I'm a good cat. I know I don't make sense. I've never made sense. Why am I wearing the cheating hat? Because I said hold on to your hat. And then I realized I wasn't wearing a hat, so then I had to put on a hat, and now I'm wearing a hat. It is the cheating hat. And then Panda was like, well, you're going to wear the hat for the whole... Are you going to hold on to the hat? No, because that's cheating. Boom. Minds are blown. Hey, Panda. I got a question for you. Raiders? Oh. It didn't make the sound. I apologize. Hey, Turtle Bandit. Welcome, welcome, Raiders, everyone. Playing Apex Legends. How was your Apex? I've been asked a question. Glacier Wolf asks, is he a good cat, really? I have my moments, guys. Sometimes I'm a good cat. Anyway, you lost a lot. That is Apex Legends for you. Welcome everyone, I am SeiferKatt. I am playing Factorio, heavily modded. We're playing Bob's mod with a maze sort of situation. We are on the later part of the game now, and we are currently trying to do all the science, which is what we're trying to make right now. So my plan is, and we'll see if it works, is to make the science effectively. Yeah, Panda is always on my side, except when she's not. Okay, so my plan here is we're going to build some labs. And I've forgotten where the labs are, that's where they are. And we're going to do these arrays of labs. Sort of a... How do we like that? I think what we can do is maybe an array of labs like this. Okay? And then, what we'll do is we'll request the colors to come into here, and then they'll just spread out. This is an expensive way of doing it. So, Turtle Bandit, who do you play in Apex Legends? Like, do you seem to focus on one character, or do you play lots of different characters? I personally played a lot of Gibraltar. I wasn't very good at Apex Legends, but I played a lot of Gibraltar regardless. And, yeah, that's how I played. This is a really terrible plan. What is this? What am I doing here? Caustic, nice. This is the worst plan I've ever had. Why am I doing this? I've done worse. This hurts. You know, I agree. This is disgusting. Let's just start that again. That was bad. That was bad. That was terrible and bad. I didn't like that. Let's go. Okay, whatever we want to do, we want to make sure that it's all beaconed, right? So if we do it like this, yeah. You know what? It doesn't have to look good. It just needs to work. It was fine. Okay, that's fine. It looks disgusting. Doesn't matter. Looks disgusting. Doesn't matter. That was my, comment on my high school yearbook. Because the idea is they all come into this corner. Oh wait, it doesn't make sense for them to come to that corner. It makes sense for them to come to that corner because it's closer. Okay. Let's just... Okay, we're going to do the same thing. I'm kind of not hating it. It looks disgusting, but you know what? It doesn't need to look good. It just needs to be practical. So let's build it over here. Because the idea is they all come into this one and then they get spread out from there. Maybe let's just go with the 2 for now. The 2, actually... The 2 is probably more than enough. Because what's going to happen is they're going to go through their science so quickly that it won't even matter. So let's not overthink this for a change, shall we? Yeah, I think that's much better. Okay, great. Then what we need is requester chests. Yeah, so Raiders, if there's anything you're seeing here that you're not quite getting, if you're wondering why I'm doing this, that's a valid question. Feel free to sing out. It's absolutely fine. I am happy to answer questions. Sometimes the question is, what are you doing to this game? Why are you hurting it? I don't really have an answer for you on that one, but we'll see. We'll see if we can try. Let's go 10,000. Okay. Yellow Science, 10,000. But yeah, I am happy to... That's only 1,000. Pathetic number. But yeah, I'm happy to answer any questions you guys may have, because my design methods are always a little bit undercooked, to be honest. And hopefully that's okay. But that's okay, because, Factorio is the sort of game that if you do something wrong, you can always just pick it up and try again. And that's kind of nice in its own little way. I've lost all my science, okay. Have we done purple yet? I don't think so. Blue, purple, pink, and then green. Okay. I always want to type in pink, but it doesn't work that way. Okay. I hurt the game, so you don't have to. Well, you can hurt the game if you want to, but you don't have to. That's just, you do what you want. If you want to hurt the game, I'm not going to say no. Maybe I should. Yeah, you can if you want to. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. If you want to hurt the game, that's up to you. So now the plan is we're going to go get some of my logistics bots. We're just going to steal them. Because they'll be in the factory somewhere, and we're just going to take them. I now run fast enough that I don't really... Oh, wow, I'm running about the same speed as that train. That's cool. Okay. So, looking for some logistics bots. There we go, that'll do. That's probably a decent number of logistics bots for now. Is there valid in getting more charging points? Maybe. Maybe there is. Okay. And then we see how fast my science really goes. 10,000 may be too high, but if it is, we can always reduce those numbers. So first off, let's just put these bots in here. Good. Fusion bots for construction. I don't think logistics bots deserve those fancy technologies. I'm very finicky about those. I just don't think they deserve them. Okay, so I think what we actually do need to do is have 2 rows of these. I mean, okay, so this technology is taking 30,000 science, and it's already down 4%. So I think we're actually probably okay. It feels bad, but I think we're okay. Yeah. Meanwhile, the science is coming through. Okay, so here's the important part, and this is where I'm going to use my most favorite mod of all. Made by my good friend Veldak. This is going to be the Star Control 2 sound mod. So basically, it's just alarms. Okay, so what is the so yellow science is automation. Who is the most automated? Probably Murnherm. Okay, good. That's good. That's what we want to hear. Well, we don't actually ever want to hear that. Ideally, we never want to hear the sound. It's less than 100. If it's ever less than 100, we want a global playback of that. Okay? This is what we're doing here. So we're making one of these for each thing. And I'm just doing... So if you like Star Control 2 and you want to have sound towers for the Star Control 2 ditties, you can do that. Global, absolutely. Is it not global? I thought I made it global. I did it as global. So, yeah, you've got sound towers there. I believe it's called Star Control 2 Sounds. And it is by Veldak, and it is my favorite mod. So, I try to use it whenever possible, but sometimes I don't find a use for it because sometimes it's tricky. It is a quite situational mod. Why is that not connected to anything powerful? Please connect to power, sir. There we go. Okay. So, what is this? This is transport. Who is transport? I guess that would be the Arilu Lalile. No, stop. Great. That's right. It's got to be the right color. Otherwise, it's going to do that. Now, I've got a real big problem here that... Well, that's grey. You know, I don't care about grey. Do we even need grey for anything, really? My favorite mod is Panda, that's true. She's never once used her mod powers. I meant mod for Factorio. And just because it reminds me of Star Control. Yes, my favorite moderator is my wife, but she's never used her moderator powers. But, yeah. Alright, she's not listening. Fine. Oh, stop. Please stop. Okay. This is chemical science. Who are the chemists? Who is the most chemistry people? Chemistry, I'm gonna go with... This is just dumb things that I'm playing with myself. Mycon. Because they're mushrooms. That's kind of chemistry. Chinjisu? Could be Chinjisu. Aren't they like crystal people though? Oh, that is chemistry, you're right. They're crystal people. Yeah, you're right, Chinjisu. Production science. No! Production science, who are the most producing? I'm gonna say... SeiferKatt, because they can produce. If you know what I mean. Now, ideally, we never want to hear Makla. Makla? Makla? What are you talking about? What is Makla? Oh, hang on. What's going on with this one? We appear to be out of a color. We're out of pink, whatever that is. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, that's probably why I don't know them. Logistic. Didn't we already have logistic? Transport science. I'm a little bit worried about the lack of green. No, wait. That's not green. Wait, yeah, I think we've lost the train stop somewhere. Okay. Interesting. I think we accidentally deleted a train stop by mistake. No, there was a train stop, but then there wasn't. I must have deleted it when I was deleting the belts. Okay, let's try that again. Well, this is why we've done this. We've done this so that we can not run into this problem. Okay, what's logistic? Spathy. They're very logistical. By that I mean they run away from everything, and that's pretty logistical. You got to know when to run. And utility. Who is the most utilitarian race? Obviously the Siren, because they've got it where it counts. I'll be honest, this one got away from me immediately. And if you don't care about Star Control 2, this was just a little bit of me just enjoying a game that is years and years old. That's okay. The point is, in this time that we were effing about with that, okay, that isn't what we wanted. We have... I don't know what that means. It means this one's run out. No? Okay, we've made a terrible mistake. If you can figure out what it is... because it's not clear. Okay, well, we're going to turn that off for the moment, and we do need to make more pink science. But that's why we have that, because now we know. Show alert with correct icon. You know, it's probably the correct idea. Let's do that. Good thinking. Show alert. Science. Yellow. Show alert. Science. I really wish it would default to the right sign. I don't know. I don't care about that one. That's weapon science. Show alert. Oipel. Show alert. Oh yeah, that's the one I just broke, isn't it? You need to put that one back. But we're going to just turn the volume off for the moment, because it's going to drive me mad very quickly. And I don't want to be mad. Okay. I'm going to turn that back on and turn off global playback. Now, I see that's got some alerts. And one thing I've learned from this game is I can just leave alerts all game if I choose to. And I've done it before, but let's not do that again. So, that alert remains. We turn it off for the moment. That's how every good incident starts. I mean, that's honestly how sulfur started, if I recall correctly. I think what happened is I really wanted to make sulfuric acid, and then I just turned it off forever. That's probably what happened. That's the thing that makes sense, right? Ah! Train. I don't know why I'm scared. The train can't hurt me. I am unto a god. Okay. Upgrade those. Yep. Upgrade those. Yep. Speed modules, please. Yeah, that got through quite a lot very quickly, which is pretty good. We might need to make more flying robot frames. If I could find them. Oh, I bet you they're near here. Nope, they're absolutely gone. I do not know where I make flying robot frames. Maybe I'm making flying robot frames over here? I am, actually. wonder if I can... Oh, I can productivity module them? Well, there we go. Actually, we never saw if we could productivity module satellites. We cannot. Okay, that was what I was expecting. You know, if we move those over to here, that's probably going to help everyone. So that should be producing a lot more science. Although very soon pink science won't be the problem, it's how much yellow science we're needing to burn through. Which will be interesting. Because we're going to need about, what, 2 million yellow science on its own? And 2 million red science on its own. It's going to be a lot of stuff we require, but that's okay. How are we going with satellites? Did we actually had any more satellites come through here yet? No. No, we haven't. Did we ever request low densities? Yeah? We're not making satellites. Yeah, it's more or less what I should have expected. Okay, we need titanium, we need purple, okay. Titanium's over here. Somewhere, there it is. And purple things, which should be over here somewhere. There we go. That should allow me to build the big requester chest. The thing science warned us not to ever do. Okay. I'm feeling good about this. Yeah, this is good. Now it's consuming like nobody's business. And it's making satellites. Cool! So now we need 10 structure dry dock components. Okay, well, you know what? We're going to do this over here. I wonder how much longer this is going to take. I really don't know. I feel like we might even be done with this in the next couple of weeks. Boy, someone clip that and remind me in about 2 months how long I thought this was going to take. Things are happening pretty quickly now. Dry dock. Okay, well those are easy. These we need 10 of? Less than 9. Okay, now the other one's going to be a little bit more of a pain. Because the other one requires things that we don't build. Like assembly robots. Well, assembly robots are only ever needed for one thing, so let's one thing at a time, right? So if we get my assembly robots, And we're going to do it like, say, can't find the plan that does all this. Here we go. Ass in bully robots. We're going to need speed and efficiency modules. Okay. Not even speed and efficiency robot. Oh, actually. How many modules do we have? Module 8. Not enough. Okay, well, let's go grab some. Keep it easy, right? Got all these modules up here. We should just grab them. They're mine after all. I can have them. I'm allowed them. Oh, goodness gracious. That's using the slowest thing. When we've got ultimates. Also, I think we're having problems with batteries right now. Interesting. I don't think we've ever considered batteries. Consider the battery. Consider the very slow line. You know what? No. Screw you. I'm just going to drive. You can't stop me. Oh, you know what? I did see a train there that was like going out of order, and I'm like, uh-oh, here's how I die. But it's fine. Didn't die. Okay, so we're going to go grab some efficiency 8s. We're going to grab some speed. Oh, do we even have speed 8s? We actually do not. We've actually over-efficienced. Which is a word. Look it up. We've got too much speed efficiency now. Oh. Too much speed. That's okay. I lost my train as well. It's worse than losing a train of thought. I've just physically lost a train. At least I won't get hit by a train that hurt. That's something. How are we going with my rockets? Are they... Okay. I made the foolish idea of anticipating something to have changed there. Okay. Got 2 satellites. I'd like more than 2, but you know what? Sometimes that's the number you get. 2. Now, where are you guys going? Oh, dropping them off here, are you? Right, and satellites stopped being made because we turned off rocket fuel for some unknown reason. Batteries could be a problem fairly soon. Oh, you know, before I was saying, like, I was pretty happy with things because we had all the electric engines. I may need to actually improve that. Go figure. Okay, Roboport 4s. Now, I know we don't make Roboport 4s. I think we only make up to 2s. Let's check. Roboport 1s. Roboport 2s. We don't make 3s, we don't make 4s, but we do make some of the things that 3s and 4s need. Because we needed those for my dumb plans. Oh, wait, no, I think it was a temporary build. I don't think we kept it. Okay, well, if we didn't, we'll know fairly quickly. Let's just go Roboport 3. Roboport 4. Pretty sure we don't make infinite numbers of these. Yeah, we don't. A little bit of a disappointment, but you know, you have to expect that. Roboport charging pad 3s. Probably charging pad 4s too. Why not?
Butt kicking for goodness.
Thank you for following Memory M3M013. I feel like you're doing memory there. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling. Well, thank you for following anyway. Welcome aboard. Good to have you here. I said this a million times, but I always love seeing other people's usernames. Like, it's always just like it's honestly one of my favorite parts of internet tradition. Just like the, how do you pick a good username? And I think that's so much fun. Like, you know, your own individuality of creating a name that means something to you. It's just fun. Oh wait, am I building the wrong things? I'm building the wrong things. That's probably going to work a little bit better. Yeah, it feels like it's going to work better. But I set these up to be correct, so that's funny. Okay. Right, so that's going to make some of them, but it's not going to make all of them, because I think we're going to have problems with the... No, wait, we do make the hatch doors and the antennas. Oh, awesome. So we should actually be fine. Hey, Metal Life, that's alright, man. Feel free to lurk as long as you want. But thank you, I appreciate it. Look, I appreciate people lurking. It's absolutely fine. People don't need to chat if they don't want to. I just want to give an environment that if someone wants to have a friendly voice talking, you know, as they do their own thing, then that's honestly, that's a huge compliment to me. That you invite me into your, wherever that, your airspace, if you will. Not your airspace, I can't fly, but space of your ears. Where I meant to go. Yeah. Of course, if you want to talk, you're absolutely welcome to. But you don't have to. That's the sort of environment that I'm absolutely fine with. But yeah, thank you. The base is going very well, actually. I just want to point out, the 61%, that is 60,000 science that is required there, and it is getting through it really quickly. I got alarmed there, but that's just because that's being sad. We probably want to make more of these. Okay. Here's my plan. A lot of space between your ears. I get that a lot too, don't worry. Let's just upgrade all of this. Oh no. Oh god, I've made a mistake. I can't stop it from here. I don't even know which one's making that noise. Okay, I apologize for what's happening. Stop. Okay. You know what? New plan. They're not going to make sounds globally. I'm so sorry for that. Okay, but that is actually showing us something really bad. Blue science cannot cope with the pressures of modern life. So let's just put that back on, first off. I'm going to turn the volume down. What the hell was that? Okay. So we've got to figure out what's going wrong with blue. Is that a timer thing? No, you know, that's not a timer thing. We didn't used to need that much blue. Our production has increased immensely. Now, if only we knew where blue was being made. Where the hell is blue being made? I don't even know. This factory has now gone too big that I do not know where anything is. I made a mistake in this base, and that's what I do. Okay, I see where it is. I see where it is. It's actually really close. Okay. It's up here. What's wrong, blue? I run past it? Okay, well, the first problem is obvious. You gotta be modernized. Okay, now you're modernized. I'm sorry. I already said that. I don't know what else I can say other than I'm sorry. Okay. I breathed into the mic. Oh, well, okay. Sure, I'm sorry for that too, I guess. Okay. I will cease breathing from now on. Sorry, Wes. I apologize to everyone if that was bad for you. I didn't intend to, and I don't even know what I quite did. Apparently breathing. Okay, so this is very old tech. Which needs to be improved right now. Again, this is one of those old techs I'm surprised it's still even here. But the bots will fix all of that up pretty quickly. Are we out of inserters? We're out of inserters currently. That's okay, we'll go get some more. Also get some productivity. Oh. Okay. Well, I apologize if it was inconvenient to anyone. That's alright. West deals a little bit in superlatives. Superlatives might be the wrong word. Oh, okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, let's just ditch all of these things because we don't need them. Alright, we are really burning through the science. Which is, it makes me happy to burn through the science. That's what science is made to be done, right? Okay, we've almost made enough assembly robots. That's pretty good. And we shall... Oh wow, we've had a lot of followers this month. I was just curious, like how many followers we had this month? 36 out of 25. That's really great. I'm really happy about that. I've gone too far. Oh hey. I don't know where you guys went off to, but welcome back. Where are you guys going? Oh, you're building a mine from a different part of the map. Okay. They seem to be happy with it. You know what? As long as the robots are happy, right? It's less chance of a robot revolution happening. You know, I'll give them all the power they can eat. The fusion-powered robots, they don't eat power at all. This is how the robot revolution starts, when you offer them like double pay and they're like, thanks. Wait, what do you pay us now? Nothing. Okay, we're gonna just split that just a tad. And that will probably consume more than we've ever seen in our lives, but that's okay. We now have lots being made. Okay, that's good. I'm happy with that. Oh, science is done. We have done all of the basic space science now. That is very interesting. So now we start Fast and Light Theory A. This is going to be 2 million yellow science. It's going to take a little while. But don't worry, after that we get Fast and Light Theory B, which is going to be 2 million yellow science and 2 million red science. So, and then it just gets worse and worse from there. So the good news is we don't actually need to worry about blues right now. What is this madness? What is this slow old tech that we're looking at right now? Oh, goodness gracious. Bigger science building is a thing. Yeah, it is. We do need to build bigger science. But right now, though, I'm going to be focusing on what I need to advance to, like, the next part of the building. It was doing its best, and now its best is so much better. Which, by the way, is the sort of line that someone says in like a sci-fi, like some sort of robot race. It's like, you are only human, you are doing your best, but soon your best will be better. And that's when they rip out your organs and replace them with the superior intellect of machines. I almost said the superior intellect of mankind. It's like, no, they don't like mankind. That's literally the point. Oh, guys, thank you. Maybe that's a mistake. Okay, so a lot of my sciences are actually kind of a little bit blank right now, which is not great. Okay. The machine mother demands more science. The Shodan requires more science. As it damn well deserves. Eat up, my monstrosity. I wonder when it's going to get to 1%. Probably pretty quickly at this rate. And I imagine this is probably getting through them pretty quick. So the good news is, yellow and red, I have utmost faith in them. The other colors, not as much, shall we say. Yeah, we could do. Nah, I think it's fine. So this stores about 10,000 science at all times, which is pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with that. You gotta be happy with something, right? We have launched a lot more rockets. We're about to launch more, I guess. Okay. I'm happy with seeing 4 more rockets launch. It's actually really trippy when they launch like that. It does this like tick, 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 tick. So it's confusing. And then the science goes out. And they all start working on the next rocket parts. Brilliant. That's pleasing. Fast and light theory A, 1%. Hey! It's happening. Engines? Coming online. Loving it. Steel? Not nearly enough being produced. Not a fan. Production? Being increased. And in fact, we can do this. I realize I could have done this better. But you know what? There's a lot of things in this life I could have done better. Oh, chemical furnace. Oh, we don't have upgraded chemical furnaces yet. So let's go make bigger chemical furnaces, shall we? I think those are fine. We have made enough of those. Welcome back, Veldak. Oh, yeah, that was probably a mistake. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to, in the satellite train, which is up here, we're going to put these in there. They're not satellites, I know, but they need to be there. Now we just need to make large solar panel 3s. Interesting. So let's make these chemical furnaces first, because I think that's important. What? Oh. I guess we have to build a multi-purpose furnace. Okay then, if you're going to be like that. Yeah. Oh, once you cheat, you never stop cheating. Have I let go? Have I held on to my hat? Exactly. Don't be worried. Only in video games, my love. Gosh. Oh, Veldak, that's such a good plan. Gold teeth and a heavy gold chain around my neck, and I can do SeiferKatt. Yeah, but the problem is it'd be SeiferKatt. I like my lurk commands. They're silly. I don't have many commands. Some people come in and demand that I have certain commands that I just don't have. But they're fun, what I have. Tungsten pipes, I don't have those. I guess that's the next on the agenda, isn't it? I can never find them. I can change outfits like LEG. I'll be honest, I've never watched LEG. I haven't really watched any of that guy's stuff, actually. It just never really appealed to me. I acknowledge, like, some of the stuff he does is crazy. Amish Paradise. Wait, Amish Paradise is Weird Al Yankovic, not LEG. I love Weird Al Yankovic. He's great. That's alright. I thought I was being brought food and I was excited. Oh, okay. I won't be too much longer, it'll be like 20 minutes. Yeah, Weird Al Yankovic is great. I listen to a lot of Weird Al Yankovic, even though it's like, that's usually the songs that I've just listened to for years, but I like Weird Al. He's a cool dude. How are we going with national bearings? We are making them. We could probably make more though if we do this. We look like we're having some problems with lubricant, which scares me because I thought we fixed that. We did. Why are we having problems with lubricant? Oh, because it's asking for 500. That's so nothing. Can we go 20,000? Yeah, 500 is absolutely nothing. I see why we're having problems. Because it really just wants to drain all the dregs before it starts loading it up again. Okay, so that's done, and I also wanted to make another thing while I was here. Oh, the solar panels. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Large solar panels. I'm gonna make the large. I'll have the large. Okay, that should all be pretty simple stuff. Worried about one of them actually, but we'll see. I'm worried about the silicon wafers that one of them wants. I don't think we have silicon wafers. Maybe we've got a few, but I don't think we've got a lot of them. Yeah, we don't bring in silicon wafers in here. Okay, we can bring in a silicon wafer train. It's wafer, isn't it? Gotta get it right. It's a wafer. Okay, so that should bring in a wafer train. Made a couple of wafer these. Oh wow, we need 200 solar panels. Yeah, this is something we definitely needed to fix. Blue belts still being a problem. What is your deal, blue belts? Get your shit together. Red belts could be the issue. What's the problem, red belts? Get your shit together. What's the problem, yellow belts? Get your shit together. What's the problem, grey belts? Get your shit together. That's probably going to help. Let's turn that to like 300. And that also to 300. And that should be... I'm kind of surprised the UPS is still good. Actually surprising to me. Cobalt... Yeah, these can probably... Actually, I think we've got enough cobalt stuff. Oh, no we don't. No, we do not. My goodness. Okay. Stuff is being made. We're at 4% faster than light, theory A. That's pleasing. I am pleased. Low densities I think are actually a problem now. I said they weren't a problem before, but now turns out I was lying. Yeah, look at that. That's not enough low densities. Might just be because not enough aluminium's coming through, actually. Because each low density does need about 20 low densities. Oh, sorry. Each aluminium needs about... Nope, get it around the right way. Each low density needs 20 aluminium, and that does consume a lot. So maybe we consider a second aluminium train or improving my aluminium production. Let's give it a go, shall we? The trains do stop and start a little bit when there's a bit of delay in the main section, which unfortunately is kind of always. You know what? Oh, I was going to race on ahead. What? We're gonna... Oh, goodness. Okay, yeah, this is not getting better. There wasn't a train crash. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we are very close to having an actual proper problem here. What we might actually be good to do is have this go through here and actually have a four-way lane. That might be a better idea. The question is, can C signal it? And the answer is probably not. Not well, anyway. Because it is slowing the throughput of the trains down quite a lot. That could be an issue. Yeah, first off, how are we going here? Not great. Why not? Don't have the carbon. Why not? The plot thickens. Not enough water. Why not? Actually, that's a very good question. Why not on that one? If you see the light at the end of the tunnel, it's run away from it. It's a trap. That is true. I think we need another water train, honestly. Of course, more trains is kind of... Yeah, we need another water train. Okay. Also, we need to break something that's down here. That one? Yeah. Okay. Another water train, huh? Okay. What I really should do is upgrade my armor just to have more legs. Many legs. Many legue. I love that clip. It's so funny. I don't want to talk about that because then people are going to call me a weeb. Even though it's true, I don't want to talk about it beyond what I've said. I've already said too much, I acknowledge that. I'm going to talk about it anyway. I've decided, you know what, embrace the weebness. There is a HoloLive episode. Yeah, see, now I'm talking about HoloLive. You see where I've gone wrong. Where they have one of the Japanese people playing Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes with a Japanese VTuber. And just, they're trying to do English, and the Japanese person is just like, she's struggling with English because it's, you know, not her language. And it's just like when she's trying to describe the symbols, it's just like spooky web, many legs A. And it's just so adorable and funny. And then, of course, like, they realize they've run out of time. It's like, oh, never mind. I die. Thank you forever. Which is just so adorable. I just watched the I die, thank you forever line so many times because it's so stupid. Yeah, water train. That's why we're here. Ah, I die. Thank you forever. Actually, what if we were just better? I don't know what you're talking about, but I feel like I'm being mocked. That's alright. It's not new. I need more water, but I don't know how to get it in a way that's not going to destroy everything. I suppose I could just be better at the game, but that's a common issue of mine. Could I be better at the game, or is that just wishful thinking? Might be wishful thinking. Okay, here's the plan. We're going to go enable chain limit 1 here. We're going to go all the way over here. Do I still have the offshore pipe? Yeah, I do. Great. I'm going to go like this. Now this one's okay because no one ever comes this way. It's like Ravenholm. We don't go to Ravenholm. Not anymore. Not since, you know, all the headcrab zombies. We have no fuel over this way, do we? No, we do not. I wasn't talking about Moon Knight at all, actually. I was talking about HoloLive, but that's okay. Moon Knight was quite a different thing. I liked Moon Knight. It was good enough. It wasn't my favorite of the Disney Plus shows. It wasn't the worst, wasn't the best. No, I was being a weeb. Absolute weeb. At first I was like, no, resist the weebness. I was like, no, we're a weeb now. Now I'm playing, it wasn't before. That's all good. Alright. How am I fueling this train is my next question. That's alright, man. You do well? We could probably go time past 3 minutes. Oh, time past on that one. Problems with plutonium. Oh no. I haven't used all my plutonium, have I? Oh. Sorry, just a sec. Oh, yep. Actually, you know what? It's probably a good time to end. We've run out of plutonium. We've done goofed. We've used all my plutonium. We've got no plutonium left. We've absolutely done goofed it. That's not great. That looks like a problem for future Seif. Right now, present Seif, we're out. So what I'll do is I'm going to call it for tonight, and we're going to do our wrap up. So I just realized I'm still wearing the hat. Thank you, everyone. Ah, yes, here come all the sound effects. Thank you, everyone, for coming today. I really appreciate having you here. Let's straighten the hat. I appreciate having everyone here. If you've enjoyed today's stream and you would like to watch more, please do consider following. I would appreciate it, and it'd be the best way for you to come back and witness more of this disaster, perfection. Up to you. If you would like to, no, I forgot. If you'd like to support the channel, you can subscribe, you can share bits, you can donate. All those are options, but you don't need to do any of them. It's totally fine. But if you'd like to support the channel and me, let's be honest, supporting me, then, I'd appreciate it. Otherwise, you can view all these episodes on www.youtube.com. I don't know why I added the www. I don't usually, but hey, we did. So you can go to youtube.com/SeiferKatt and you can view this series from the very beginning. If you just wanted to listen to me talk and blather on and just chill, that's all there for you. There's also like multiple Factorio runs. There's like a C block run, a space exploration run, and a run where I put everything on the same belt and made it the worst sushi belt you've ever seen. Those are all there. Those are all there if you want to see them. So that's an option for you. Other things is you can also find me outside of my normal streaming hours at the following Discord link. That is where I hang out. And if you want to find me outside my streaming hours, that's the place to be. If you want to see Veldak's food or travel journals, that's also a place to be. It's a good group of people there. So if you just want to chat, feel free. Absolutely. Share some Factorio memes. They're well received there. Typically I stream 4 nights a week. That's Monday, Thursday. I did put the Discord link. I went through. Yeah. I stream Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday. Monday, Thursday, and Saturday, I stream Factorio, this very run. And on Sundays, I'm going to start streaming Crusader Kings 3 because I think that could be ripe for some good stories. I may sneak in a Jump King episode here and there, probably not this week, but we'll see. Some more Jump King will happen because I really enjoyed my time with that. We're going to redeem a stretch right at the end, so who am I to say no? Oh, the cat looks so mangled right now. Poor little mangled kitty. Ugh. So, yeah, that's me done for today. So thank you very much for being here, and I hope to see you all another time. Take care, everyone.